Hello everyone, Dr. Lashe here. So today I'm with my friend Dr. Sharon Akinyemi, and together we want to talk about depression. Why is it that people are getting depressed? Recently, I read in the news, I think it was about yesterday or the day before yesterday, of a man that committed suicide. The man is a co-founder of Buka Hut.
Yeah.
You know, he lives in Lekki. He has a good job. He's married. I think has children, and he still went on to commit suicide. So there's this thing that it is only poor people that were committing suicide now.
Then.
But now you discover that even the rich commit suicide daily. So what's your take on this?
Thank you for having me. A few days ago, I was talking with my husband, and I'm looking at suicide as something that happens because people think about themselves only. I stand to be corrected though, but that was what I thought of. I thought it's selfishness, because when you think that the whole world revolves around you, and it's all about you, me this, I didn't get this, I didn't get that. Why is this happening to me? Why is it not happening to me? Why am I like this? Why am I? And everything is you. Most likely, you may begin to get depressed. If it's not checked, depression sets in. Right?
Yes.
Depression sets in. But there could be other factors. I'm not saying it's just selfishness alone that makes people get depressed and then eventually lead to some of them opting for suicide, So it's a serious thing anyway. It starts with depression, like you said, and then I think these things need to be checked.
So we are having this discussion as Christians.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it okay for a Christian to be depressed? Or can a Christian be depressed?
Yes, a Christian can be depressed, because even when you look at the scriptures, I think people like David got to a point where depression sets in. He got depressed at a point where they went for a war.
Okay, yes.
And by the time they came back, they lost. It was as if everything they had was taken away. Wife, children, everything. And at that point, when the Bible said, and he encouraged himself in the Lord, can you see? There was nobody to encourage him. It was a very serious case. Nobody. Instead of encouraging him, remember, they were cursing him. They were blaming him. So it's enough for any man to be depressed. So he was, but then the Bible said he encouraged himself in the Lord, and I believe it's something we can do.
So at what point do you think that maybe as a Christian you look at it that it's like I've crossed the line? Maybe you are deep in thoughts, and you just feel that as a Christian you have crossed the line.
Yes, most of the time people think it's all about me. We need to know that it can't be all about me, because I want you to know, if you're a young lady out there, a young man, and even older people, I want you to know that whatever you have, someone has more. So know it today that you will have more beautiful people than you,
right?
More richer people than you, more educated than you. Someone will always be more than you. Someone will always have it more than you. Just know this. And if you know it, well, that can put your heart to rest, knowing that, okay, this is what I have achieved so far, but someone has achieved much more. What is that telling you? Then I shouldn't compare myself with other people. I should rather be grateful.
I think that's where it starts from, basically.
Grateful.
From looking at the timing of other people's lives. This person has gotten here, and we started together. Why have I not gotten there? From withdrawing yourself back into your shell, then all those thoughts begin to happen.